let's revisit, because it's great to get his take on the incident in Tassie between Will and James Courtney. It's been the subject of much discussion in recent weeks. How do you feel about it now? Are you a bit calmer about the whole deal?
I was calm about it at the time. It doesn't look like it, does it? But hey, there's a lot that goes into this, and that's a massive deal for us. But when you've been racing your whole life, I mean, incidents happen. You move on from these things real quick. It's easy for them to go wrong, but I think you've got to stand up for yourself, stand up for your team, and it was completely unnecessary in the position we were in. And you know, there's no way I'm just going to stand up there and just and not confront the situation. And I needed to get an explanation so they know not to mess with you next time.
Like what you said to me before, like you obviously had a bad day, and you're sitting in the garage watching James spray champagne. You're like, nah, stuff this. I'm going to go down and ask him about it.
You're actually right. I've been a bit starved of champers, and I was standing there and just sort of calmly chatting about it. And I saw the podium down there, and I thought I'd won the start. I thought we were a good shot for it, and I thought, no, there's no way I'm not having any of that. I've got to go and, you know, see what the explanation is. There was no apology coming.
I reckon what this shows, this whole, you know, piece of footage shows, is how passionate you guys are about it. And sometimes when you're in all of your race gear and your helmets, we don't get to see that. You don't get to see the look on your face when you're driving. Yet here you get to see just how passionate you are.
Yeah, well, there's no shortage of passion anywhere in our pit lane, and I mean, you see it on a footy field all the time. There's no hiding, there's no escaping. Often we've got another 30 or 40 laps to go to calm down. You can't dwell on an incident because you're straight into the next corner. But, you know, I had a bit of time to think about that, and for sure I think there's times where you just move on, and there's other times where I think you've got to go and make sure you're not going to cop that next time it happens, because I think it was clumsy. It wasn't a racing incident in my opinion. I think it was something that it was a small incident, but it had ramifications. And I
love the term racing incident.
Yeah.
Every time you're in an incident, you're racing. It's just stupid.
What else would it be?
Well, exactly.